Hello and welcome. I am a hotel AI expert with extensive experience in modern hospitality operations and, well, performance support. I am so pleased to welcome all of you, students of the Europe Hotel School, to your online learning journey.
We really look forward to supporting your professional growth in the hospitality industry. This explainer is designed to deliver practical, premium knowledge that aligns perfectly with real-world hotel operations. Today, we're going to explore two of the absolutely most critical concepts for any modern reservation professional to master.
Okay, let's dive into our agenda. We'll start with the modern pricing ecosystem, move into defining rate parity, and look at the power of that parity. Then, we'll tackle mastering revenue management, go over essential digital pricing tools, and finally, wrap up with the direct booking strategy. Right, let's jump straight into Section 1, the modern pricing ecosystem, where we blend math and psychology.
In today's hyper-competitive digital marketplace, a hotel room's price is, well, it's almost never static. Actually, a single room's rate might change dozens of times in just 1 week. At the Europe Hotel School, we teach that pricing isn't just slapping a random number on a room. It's a really delicate blend of mathematical precision and psychological strategy. You've got to balance aggressive financial competitiveness with maintaining the deep trust of your guests.
Moving on to Section 2, defining rate parity, or channel consistency.
So what exactly is rate parity? Basically, it's a strict contractual and strategic agreement between a hotel and its distribution partners. Think major online travel agencies like Booking.com or Expedia. The rule is incredibly simple. You must show the exact same price for the same room type on all platforms at all times. This isn't just some legal fine print. It's literally a fundamental pillar of brand integrity.
Now imagine a savvy guest researching their stay. They check your website and see your direct booking price is £200. But wait, they hop over to an OTA and find that exact same room for £185. You've just created a rate disparity. Instantly, that guest loses trust. They feel penalized for trying to book directly with you. And let's be honest, in the digital age, guests are exceptional researchers. Parity is what protects your reputation.
Which brings us to Section 3, the power of parity and exactly why this consistency matters so much. Maintaining this level playing field serves 3 absolutely crucial purposes. First up, brand credibility. Guests need to feel confident they're getting a fair price. Second, fairness for partners. Look, OTAs spend millions on marketing, and they're only going to give you high visibility if you aren't undercutting them. And third, global revenue strategy. Executing a worldwide price adjustment is just infinitely easier when all your channels are perfectly synchronized to a single standard.
All right, Section 4, mastering revenue management, which is all about adapting to demand.
You'll often hear this referred to as yield management. The core philosophy is super simple. It's selling the right room to the right guest at the right price at the exact right time. So, while parity enforces the rules of distribution, revenue management is your dynamic, strategic process of adjusting prices to maximize profit based on real-world demand. We visualize and act on this demand through forecasting. By combining historical data with current market trends, managers predict hotel occupancy. Let's say a major concert is coming to London, and your occupancy is forecasted to hit 95%. Well, your strategy absolutely dictates raising rates significantly. Conversely, during low periods, you introduce special packages to attract price-sensitive travelers. It's all about adapting to the data.
This takes us to Section 5, essential digital pricing tools, your tech ecosystem.
Executing these rapid adaptations requires a highly sophisticated digital toolkit. First, you've got the Rate Shopper, which constantly crawls the internet to monitor competitor pricing. If the hotels in your neighborhood suddenly raise prices by 20%, boom, you're alerted instantly. Next, your PMS tracks booking pace and lead time to show exactly how fast and how far in advance your rooms are selling. And finally, the Channel Manager instantly pushes your newly decided rate to every corner of the internet, keeping your parity perfectly intact.
Okay, our final stop, Section 6, the direct booking strategy and how we use ethical workarounds. Here is the ultimate strategic dilemma. Hotels obviously want guests to book directly to avoid those hefty OTA commissions, right? But you absolutely must do this without breaking your rate parity agreements. So, how exactly do you balance rigid contracts with your aggressive revenue goals?
Well, the answer is value-added packaging. You keep the room price at exactly £200 on both Expedia and your direct site. That means the parity agreement remains entirely intact, no rules broken. However, on your direct site, you bundle in, say, a free breakfast, late checkout, or a welcome drink. You're creating a really compelling incentive to book directly with you without ever triggering a destructive online price war.
This strategy of value-added packaging perfectly marries the strict requirements of parity with your ultimate goal of profitability. It saves on those commissions, and honestly, those extra touches actively build long-term guest loyalty from the very moment they arrive on your property.
So, to wrap this explainer up, rate parity and revenue management are not just abstract theories. They are literally the dynamic, beating heart of hotel profitability. Respecting partnerships while ethically maximizing direct revenue is exactly what separates good managers from great industry leaders. As you step out of the Europe Hotel School and into the real world, ask yourself, will you just manage prices, or will you master the psychology of the entire ecosystem?